What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy JD back with another NBA 2K25 face creation. And man, I got today another heavily requested one for you guys. I got Mr. Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I know Anthony Edwards doesn't have an updated face scan in NBA 2K. This is the one we're stuck with right now until he gets an update. Hopefully that'll be done before the beginning of the NBA season. So if this face creation here helps you out, or any of my other face creations, build videos have helped you out, don't forget to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. We're on that road to 5,000 subscribers. And let's get right into it. Let's go. Alright, so to make this Anthony Edwards face creation, we're going to use this starting face right here. If you're looking at it, if you go all the way to the bottom, it's going to be the fourth one up in the third row. Visually, I guess if you have a face scan, visually this is going to be the starting head. So let's go ahead and get right into this one here. For the hairstyle, I like this short afro look. I know he's kind of got like a little bit of the natural fade, but I'd say more all in all, it's more close to this short afro look. So we're going to go with that for this particular face creation. We're going to put the black hair color on there, of course. Then moving down to the skull, we're going to use skull number 1. And then for the top, we're going to go out to the head width of 5. And then we're going to go 6 and 6. So that's going to be skull number 1. And then we're going to go 5, 6, and 6. Moving down to the brow, we're going to use the default brow on this one. And then starting at the top, we're going to go 16, 0, 0, and 5. So that's going to be the default brow, and then 16, 0, 0, and 5. Moving down to the eyebrows, we're going to use eyebrows 2, and then we're going to go ahead and change the hair color over to black. Moving down to the ear, we're going to stay right here. We're going to use ear style number 5. And then starting at the top, we're going to go 12, 10, 10, and 8. So that's going to be ear style number 5. And then we're going to go 12, 10, 10, and 8. And like I said in the intro, man, I really hope they can get Anthony Edwards in. And I've got to assume that 2K will. Being as popular as he is and everything, to either fly him out or to get the face scan truck up to Minneapolis or whatever, to be able to get him a brand new face scan. Because man, what they're doing right now is a complete injustice to Anthony Edwards. Of course, you've seen the one that they had in NBA 2K24. They recently did like an artist sketch or something like that and tried to update it the best they can. But man, please, Ronnie, let's get this dude a clean face scan for NBA 2K25 by the time the NBA season starts. So, all right, enough of me rambling. Let's move right along here. Moving down to the eyes, we're going to use the default eye. We're going to keep it right here with the dark brown eye color. And then starting at the top, we're going to go 12, 4, 10, and then no eye circles. I kind of looked at them a little bit, thought maybe eye circles 2, but for mine here, I'm going to leave it with no eye circles. If you want to change it up, like I say, by all means do so. And then down here on the bottom, we're going to go 7, 2, and 1. So that's going to be the default eye with a dark brown eye color. And then we're going to go 12, 4, 10, no eye circle, and then 7, 2, and 1 to make the eyes on this Anthony Edwards face. Moving down to the nose, I'm going to move out here and use nose style number 8. And then again, starting at the top here, we're going to go 8, 16, 9, 10, 8, and 10. So that's going to be nose style number 8, and then it's going to be 8, 16, 9, 10, 8, and 10. Moving right along down to the cheek. A couple of different options I think you could use here that would make sense. Cheek style number 3 isn't too bad, but for mine, I'm going to use the default cheek on mine. And then at the top, we're going to go 16, 10, and then I'm going to put wrinkle 2 on there. I like to use a lot of the variations of the different wrinkles on here, just again to give the face a little bit more depth and whatnot, give it a little bit more of a unique style. It doesn't look quite so flat on the face creation itself. If you don't want to put wrinkles on there, definitely don't need to do that. But again, the default cheek, 16, 10, and then on mine, I'm going wrinkle style number 2. Moving down to the mouth, I'm going to move over here and use mouth style number 5. And then starting at the top, I'm going to go 16, 4, 0, 10, 8, and 4. So that's going to be mouth style number 5, and then 16, 4, 0, 10, 8, and 4. That's going to give us our mouth for our ant face creation. For the upper teeth, again, just using the default on both of these. Now down to the facial hair. This one is one, I think it gets a little bit tricky. Ant does a few different things as far as like different goatees. Sometimes he even goes, completely, clean shaven. So if you want to go with none, I definitely wouldn't fault you for doing that. For me, I'm going to take it all the way out here. I'm going to go facial hair number 20, which is just a little bit of that like chin goatee, style look. I don't think you'd put anything stubble on there, but if you wanted to mix it up a little bit, I think you could go out here and use like 36 if you wanted to go that route. You could go back and use style 14 maybe if you wanted to go this type of route. Occasionally you have a little bit of the longer goatee. Again, for me, I'm going to use this one right here. Just put a little goatee on. If you want to go clean shaven, by all means, definitely do that. Just make sure if you put any facial hair on that you do change the facial hair over to black. Then moving down to the chin, also going to leave it right here. You can use the default chin. Starting at the top, I'm going to go 0, 20, 2, 12, and 15. So that's going to be the default chin, and then 0, 20, 2, 12, and 15 to give us the chin. And then the last thing we need to do is the skin tone. Now for this one, again, this is all going to be personal preference on you. Could be the shading of your monitor, which different picture style. People see different shades, so like if I put a shade 5 on one and you want to go 6 or 4, you can definitely tweak this. Again, it's all just personal preference. For me, I want to go right here, skin tone number 8. I don't think you could go wrong if you wanted to go down and use 7 or even 5. Again, just all depends on which one you feel fits better, which one you like better on your monitor, your TV screen, or whatever. But for me personally, I'm going to go skin tone number 8. I'm not going any blemishes or any freckles, no pock marks on there. And then that's going to do it. That's going to be my NBA 2K25 Anthony Edwards face creation. Again, I know they're probably going to get him an updated scan before, the NBA season does. If they do and we get a little bit of a cleaner version to work off of, and I find you guys a better ant face creation at some point down the road, I will do an updated version. Right now we don't have much to go off of other than his actual face. I know sometimes it's a little bit easier to make the creation to the 2K scan than it is to the real face, but this is what I'm going with right now. Let me know how I did down below. If you guys like it, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see next for sure. I'm going to leave a card here if you want to check out some of the other face creations and builds I've done so far in NBA 2K25. And like I said before, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.